Yo, you are now locked in with DimeTalk, the place where we got real opinions, real talk, dropping dimes and making change. I am your host, Tro, and I got my guys here with me. I got CBG in the cut.
What's going on, fellas?
Yes, sir. I got Dub in the cut. Dub, how you
we
feeling?
We here.
Yes, sir. Most importantly, we got you here. We want to thank you so much for tuning in with us. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. We can't do any of this without you. This is episode 1 of DimeTalk, and we gonna jump straight into the show for you. We got NFL news. Man, did your team win? Did your team lose? Week 1 in the NFL. How y'all feeling, man?
Let's start off with the winners.
The winners, hey man, the Steelers. Hey
oh
man.
Oh my God.
Oh what?
You're a Steelers fan?
Yeah, I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan. Let me say that over a Steelers fan.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm not gonna start with
Aaron Rodgers.
Let's start with the first game. Let's start with the first game.
That's how we feeling.
Let's start with the game that kicked off the season.
We're gonna start with the game that kicked off the season. I like that. Let's start with the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. I myself am the Cowboys fan, and to sum things up, the Cowboys lost a winnable game. Cowboys lost a winnable game to the defending reigning champions right now. First thing I want to say, Dak Prescott, you are above reproach today. I almost bought a Dak Prescott jersey. That's how good Dak Prescott played, bro.
Let's give Dak a round of applause.
Let's give Dak a round of applause. I almost brought a jersey. He played phenomenal. He has no coral. He has no box anything.
Score, it don't reflect that. But if you box score watching, that don't reflect that game. Dak played a hell of a game. Dak
played that offensive line. Give y'all kudos. Y'all did y'all job. I'm very happy with y'all. Javonte Williams, you did what the game was called for. I appreciate you. Let's get to something that pissed me off. The defensive line is what pissed me off.
I don't think we should jump to the defensive line real quick.
No. I'm gonna start with the defensive line. We're gonna start with the defensive line because they condensed the pocket, but they didn't get any pressure on Jalen Hurts. No pressure. I feel like they squeezed it, but nobody ever broke through. And when they did, Jalen Hurts 1-2 sidestep, got out, ran 15 yards.
Almost like y'all missing the pass rusher.
But see, I don't even want to go there because we didn't even need him to win that game. We didn't need him to win that game.
He wasn't the deciding factor.
He was no. So I'm saying we get to the backfield and they don't make the tackle. We got to make those tackles, defensive ends. We got to get Jalen Hurts down, and that sums a lot because the defensive backs did a great job in the secondary.
Right.
So I'm no problem with them either.
AJ Brown to 8 yards. I think Devontae Smith was under 50.
Quiet games, bro. Quiet games from the Eagles receivers, so I appreciate what the secondary was doing. But then if you go to, like I said, the defense line, we only got 1 sack. That can't happen. Now let's go.
But that might not all be on them though. I mean, the Eagles O-line is it's best in the league. So you might not. So you can't be too hard on them, bro.
And to kind of second that, I think Jalen Hurts only threw the ball like 25, 27 times.
No, but
less than 30 times.
One sack, bro. We got to do better if we want to beat the Eagles. If we want to talk about going to NFC Championship, Super Bowl,
best offensive line on paper though.
Yeah.
Best offensive line.
So it's like you got to be kind of for real. For what they did pretty good.
We did solid against the run, so Saquon ain't just run all over, so I'm cool with that.
Like 75, 76 yards.
But getting to the man that really pissed me off Thursday night. If it was up to me, I would have traded CeeDee Lamb for a box of cookies on Thursday night. I would have traded him for a box of cookies, bro. There is no way you can
pay him too much.
As wide receiver 1, you have 2 jobs. Catch the balls you supposed to catch. Catch some of the ones you not.
Yeah.
As wide receiver 1, we paying you that much money. You got 2 jobs, bro.
I agree.
CeeDee Lamb dropped 4 balls. ESPN gonna say, it was 3. No, it was 4, bro. The last one was a hard catch. But Dak Prescott, like I said, had a great game, put the ball in both hands, and he dropped it. That was a game changer. That's a game changing play. We need you to step up, CeeDee Lamb.
The deep dig route on the deep end. That was a game-changing play.
Game-changing.
And it goes straight off your face mask. Like,
the end, yeah. And then he had one where he came up the seam and bobbled that one. And in the slant.
But there was drops all night. Y'all, Jake Ferguson, y'all tight end, right?
Yeah.
He got hit in the end zone. Like, he took a big lick, but as you tight end, you're a big body. You got to come down with that. That ball hit you right in the hands.
Dak Prescott was on.
Dak was,
He looking for MVP. That's what it looked like.
There was one time, you know how Jameis Winston was doing that little twitch thing before? There was one time Dak had, and then threw a strike. It was like Dak was doing everything he had to. I was actually very, very impressed with that.
Earning that chip, boy.
He was in his bag, bro. And I'm happy with how we looked, but there are some things that has to change, bro. There's some drastic changes that we need. CeeDee Lamb can't have another game like that for the rest of the year. For the rest of his life, you can't have another game like that.
Let's pump the brakes, though. like you said before you started, it's the defending Super Bowl champs. Week 1 of the season. No, we don't want these mistakes to happen. But if we gon' have them, let's have them week 1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we gon' have them. With that being said, Baltimore Ravens. How y'all let up a 25-point lead in the fourth quarter, a 22-point lead in the fourth quarter? That should never, week 1 or not, that should never happen. Oh, Lamar has no excuse. He got all this defense. What defense y'all saw that night? What defense y'all saw? Please tell me what defense y'all saw. Maybe the first 3 quarters.
Yeah.
But what Josh Allen said at the end of the game? You got to play all 60 minutes. It's like y'all thought y'all won the Super Bowl at halftime.
And it seemed like they had the same problem as Cowboy. They couldn't get no pressure on the quarterback either.
Yeah, I'm talking about Josh Allen almost threw the ball 50 times. We got 1 sack.
That nigga was on vacation in that pocket.
For real,
he was having a good time in that pocket.
He chilling.
Oh my God,
he back there.
Bad.
I get it, reigning MVP, but like I don't know who his receiving threats are. We got Kyle Hamilton. We supposedly got Jair Alexander. I like I said, this week 1, so I'm not finna sit here and badmouth nobody.
Yeah,
I'm not finna sit here and badmouth nobody.
Nah, they can get badmouth over that. Come up off that many points, bro.
And also, but we gotta talk about the issue too. Derrick Henry dropping that ball. Derrick Henry don't drop the ball.
No,
they win the game.
Okay, well then let's talk about another issue. If our field goal kicker don't miss an extra point,
it's
41-41.
You in there, yeah.
No, it was an extra point, not a field goal.
It was an extra point?
Extra point. He missed an extra point. Dunked it off of the freaking doinked it. Yeah. They don't want nobody's mentioned that. He missed an extra point, which would have been 40, so they would have had to score. Yeah. So I mean, let's be for real.
Yeah.
Not to say they wouldn't have scored, they was hot, but damn, let's make them work a little harder instead of a 40-yard field goal right down the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these things are inexcusable, and I'm happy they happen in week 1 because typically these things happen in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's keep it to week 1. But some of these things, come on, man. Like it's. I'm not even. Derrick Henry assumed that loss. That's not on Derrick.
No, it's
not. It should never been. No, we was up 40-25. We just needed 1 stop.
Yeah, I'm not going to solely blame that on Derrick Henry because.
I'm not either, bro.
Yeah, no, it is 1 fumble. It came cost. It's a costly play. Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. Josh Allen made me a believer on Sunday, bro. Sunday night, he made me a believer, bro, and it was tough because I always was like, oh, bro, I don't really believe in Josh Allen like that, bro. He don't really be showing me,
bro.
He showed me he was like that, bro. That pass to Kincaid, fire. I mean, bro, he put
before halftime.
Yes,
yeah.
Well, I think it was before. He had one, I think, in the first quarter too, where he threw a bullet and hit him and split the safeties,
and that
bro.
Pass before halftime, like, I'm not a Texas fan. I'm a big Texas fan, so I'm not gonna cry about the 1 second, but like, that was the longest second ever. That was the longest second ever. Anyways, there's so many things that add up. Like and
then the bobble one to Coleman.
Yeah,
I hated that. Now, see, that's what I think. A lot of stuff. I think that's why I didn't like Josh Allen before because I feel like a lot of stuff like that happened all the time for him.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, oh, and I heard somebody like bigging that up. Oh, you know the arm strength you gotta have to throw it and hit the dude and it ricochet off his hands to land in your player's hand, bro. You can't give no credit to that. No. That was a luck play, bro. That was a luck. Yes, he missed the guy he was intending to hit. Like, come on, bro. But them other throws that I seen, them were tight window throws. He put the ball there.
Dog a pro, bro.
There was a time that there was like, he simply hit James Cook on a swing pass, but the announcer was like, that was all Josh Allen, and everybody's like, how was it Josh Allen?
Yeah.
He ran. It was though.
Hit him on a swing pass.
Apparently, there was a motion to begin to play. Josh Allen recognized it was a man coverage. So then he sent another motion for James Cook to come back and get his person like in a bad position to where if he like came towards him, he knew that James Cook was going to be one-on-one with the outside. And so the moment he said hike and he saw that dude come, he hit James Cook. And it was just literally he made one person miss, 50 yards. So it was like, as a quarterback, you put your players in the best position to make a play. So
For sure. I can respect that.
All this to say that Ravens defense suck. Don't say Lamar ain't got no excuse. We have a very clear excuse. So they need to tighten that up.
And then Jair Alexander, what?
Because offensively, we did everything we were supposed to do. We gave Mark Andrews his 1 catch, and we ain't look at him the rest of the game. We ain't look at him the rest of the game. You seen it, 1 catch for 5 yards. That's exactly what it need to be.
Yeah. And I see other analysts talking about, oh, you got to let Coleman score at the end of the game like that. I feel like
for what?
And well, I mean, I see like they're playing like, oh, if you let them score and you put the ball back in your offense hand. But as an athlete, you're not thinking about that, bro. No. You just got beat. You trying to make a play.
Trying to make something happen.
It happened in the moment, bro.
I don't want to dwell on this no more. It's week 1. It's week 1. Lamar, you look Lamarvelous. As always.
No.
There was MVP chance in the Bill Stadium every time Lamar did something.
Yeah.
So like that speaks volumes. But Josh Allen, you also did your thing. I'm not finna sit here and downplay nothing you did because you mounted one of the best comebacks in NFL history on my team. So
yeah. No, Lamar did his part. Lamar did his part, bro. He the hood hero, bro.
He always did his part, though, bro.
Lamar the hood hero.
At a certain time,
Derek did his part too.
They always do their part, though. We know they're gonna do their part.
If you look at the stat sheet minus the fumble, Derek had an amazing game.
Oh my gosh!
But the fumble came at such an inopportune time. Yeah, it just threw everything off, bro.
But they should have never had them in that position to begin with, bro.
To lose that game, bro.
I agree.
Should have been there to begin with.
I 1,000% agree. So,
that's crazy, man.
It is what it is.
Yeah, another thing that's been circulating in the news is Rampage's son, Roger Jackson, man. Don't know if y'all caught that, but his son ended up beating that wrestler up, bro.
Rampage
caused a lot of havoc. And so Rampage been receiving like a whole bunch of threats and stuff like that to his family. And Rampage had an interview, I think it was with Ariel, and he said that he's cut his son off with contact right now because he's dishonored him, bro. Like that was that Japan stuff bro.
That's what it is, bro.
He was in Japan. He said samurai. There you go. Yeah. It was like you disown your son. Like dang, bro, you dishonored me.
He was older for a little minute now.
He dishonored my name.
Yeah, for real.
He dishonored my name. I had to cut him off. That's crazy.
But yeah, no. That's a tough situation to be in, bro, with your son like that, though. Like,
yeah.
I mean, when I heard him explain it, though, I kind of understood because he's like, at the end of the day, I got other kids, and now they're in danger. People are making threats to them. So, I mean, like, I get it from that view.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, also at the end of the day, that is still your son.
1,000%.
Yeah.
So.
1,000. And I also want to say, too, when he was walking away from the incident, he said something that was very crucial. He's like, my dad can never call me a B word again. And so I feel like in that time when he was like really pouring out his heart from beating up the wrestler, if y'all haven't seen that, you know what I'm saying? If you want to look it up, it is crazy. It's very gruesome, but you know what I'm saying? If you want to go check it out, go check it out. But he was saying my dad can never call me a B word again. And I feel like in that moment he wanted to talk to his dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? He wanted that validation from his father. So Rampage right now disassociating himself with his son, I feel like is not helping the situation.
I disagree.
It's a point. It's a point in time where a son needs his father when he's at his lowest. He needs to talk to his son.
I feel like Rampage probably just gonna call him a bitch again.
He probably will.
Can't though, but
I feel like he will. He really probably will, bro.
Bro, I cannot. I just always like go back to that clip. He was like, "Hey son, you want a hug, son? I ain't seen you in so long. Come give your father a hug." And it just go, "I fucking hate you. You the worst son ever." Like it's like this is
no. And if you watch that YouTube, like it's crazy. They be saying they have a different relationship as father and son, bro.
They do, bro.
It's a crazy relationship, but your son still needs you. That at the end of the day, that's still your son.
Yeah.
So y'all need to have that dialogue of like, no, you messed up, but here's why you messed up, and this where you need to change the course of action.
And it's like that family front too. Like I really feel like that message that Rampage had put out on Instagram and like social media kind of made it worse. Like you even you can admit to your son behind closed doors, like, hey son, you messed up big time. Like obviously you weren't thinking straight. But it's always kind of like that united front in public. Like, hey, like I know my son messed up, but I'm here if he needs me. Like, we gonna refuse to comment. But like you just admitting that you kind of add fuel to the fire. Like, oh obviously my son's a jackass. Like obviously he's an idiot for doing these things. Like some of that stuff just don't even need to be said.
Yeah, I think I seen the post that you were talking about too. But I don't think he necessarily threw his son completely under the bus. I think he was just saying what he did was wrong. But also the wrestler too, what he did was wrong. Smashing the can on his son's head. Yeah, his son just had a concussion.
Keep your hands to yourself.
At the end of the day, bro, everybody keep your hands to yourself, dog. Yeah, don't be putting your hands on nobody. And then everybody, they pieced it up, though. They pieced it up.
No, it ain't sweet, bro.
It ain't sweet. You just hit a can on my head, bro. Like, no. Yeah. We cool. Y'all gonna let me in the ring? Not saying that. No, that's terrible, dog. That's terrible.
That was crazy.
What he did, I'm not condoning anything. Not condoning any violence
at all.
That was overdone. I think the slam would have been.
Man, hit you in the head with a can. You ain't gonna give him a couple licks, bro. Be for real.
Well, what make it worse was like the courtside view. Yeah, and you can just see like he's reading comments like, "Oh, you think I'm a bitch? Oh, you think I'm a you know? Oh, you think I won't do it? Like I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna do it."
That's that streaming culture though, and that's what kind of.
But how are you so easily influenced?
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
It's like that's the scary thing. It's like, so what will you do next?
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I don't know. I really don't want to kick nobody down. I hope that this work out how I need to work out.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope the best for Raja. I hope if you do need help, I hope you get your help.
For sure.
And I hope Psycho Steve, Psycho Stu, whatever the cat name is.
Yeah, I don't remember his name, but
I hope you make a full recovery.
No, for sure. Definitely wishing for a whole full recovery for the wrestler. Yeah. He should not have gone through that.
You know, bro. He got a beat. He got beats, bro.
No, even with them letting him in the ring, like the promotion letting him in the ring, which they should never have let Raja in the ring. The slam was, the wrestler was cool. He gave his body up, so the slam was cool.
Even the slam was kind of OG, bro.
I think he was knocked out.
Yeah, he was done. He was done after that slam.
No, I'm saying like if he wouldn't have threw the punches, it would have been like, dang, that was a freak slam.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It would have just been a freak accident. Like, oh crap, he slammed the dude. He's unconscious. Like that's not cool. Obviously, the dude being unconscious is not cool. We again pray for his full recovery.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was the initial slam because they allowed him to be in the ring. It was the 22 punches after. Like, wait, what are you doing?
Yeah. Raining shots. I'm talking about. Oh my god.
What are you doing? That is full on assault.
Yeah.
Full on assault. Like
heavy. Bro.
There is no way around that. You are wrong. So that's what I'm saying. In Rampage's defense, he condemned his son for the wrong that he did. But I
kind of get what Chandler's saying though. Even if no matter how wrong you condemn in private. There's no need for you to come out and kind of tell us the obvious. Yeah. We can all see what it was. You know what I'm saying? And even when kind of cutting off his son, he might not be doing it. I think he might not be doing it for real. I think he messed up being so public about it to begin with. He should have shut up.
Yeah, because both
now it's kind of like he has to kind of say something. Yeah. And in a way, it kind of works in their favor, him saying he cut him off, because now it looks like good. Roger's being punished. Yeah, like good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so Rampage can kind of distance himself from the situation because it really has nothing to do with Rampage at the end of the day.
It does not.
Roger's a grown man who made his own decisions and got to live with those decisions.
And it could be a public view for like, hey man, I don't got nothing to do with my son, so don't come after my son thinking you're gonna get my money.
Yeah,
exactly.
Don't come after him thinking you're gonna get anything from me.
Exactly.
This ain't that.
Yeah. So who knows?
Who do know? Yeah, you're right.
At the end of the day, it's just an unfortunate situation. He shouldn't have threw them 20 makers. That's nutty.
Nah, for sure. Staying in the same lane of fighters, man. We got a big fight coming up this Saturday, man. We got Canelo versus Crawford this Saturday. Who you got in the showdown? Big Bud.
Man, I'm always Team Bud. I've never. Check the records. Bet my friends. I bet my friends' friends. But when you fought Earl, I told him it was without a wink, without a blink in my eye. They be like, "Who you got, Bud?" I'm telling you, and it's gonna be a bad night for anybody who think otherwise. And I think the same exact thing again. If you bet with Canelo, if you think Canelo gonna win, it's gonna be a bad night for you. You're gonna see your favorite go down in a bad way. I'm talking about in a bad way. Huh?
Not gonna lie to you, bro.
Like about what?
Not gonna lie to you.
About what?
I think Canelo go put him down, bro.
Put him down where?
Knock him out?
I think Canelo go knock him out, bro. Okay. I feel bad. If he does this, Canelo's already cemented himself as one of the greats, bro.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Canelo is Canelo not gonna get no better, bro. This is his chance. I think
we've seen the best Canelo,
and I think you're gonna see him again.
Never.
I think you're gonna see him again against this nigga, bro.
You don't think he playing around? You think
he's not playing around, bro? This is everything. This is gonna be everything he got, bro. This is it. Forget Floyd. Forget everything else, bro.
How long ago was your bachelor party?
July last year.
Yep. Yeah. So it's been a full year.
Yeah.
Bud ain't take no punishment. He ain't fought nothing like that. He's completely healthy.
Sound out of shape to me.
Out of shape. No weight cut. No nothing. Everything natural.
Yeah. I
just seen some pictures, bro. He took a hit in a minute, bro.
I seen some pictures, bro. Bud cut up right now, bro.
Bud, I ain't saying he ain't got the cardio for
Pause.
I ain't saying he ain't got a cardio for it. All I'm saying is that chin might not be what it's used to. It's gonna feel something ain't never felt for Chandler.
He is going up in weight.
One, what we saying is, it's cool. I ain't tripping about it. One, my government, my mama gave it to me. Okay. One, what you saying is we never seen happen before. So you already expecting, I don't even know. and the impossible because we've never seen it. But ain't never been knocked out.
Yeah. Neither is Canelo.
So now you already calling You already calling for a first time for everything.
First time for everything.
We've seen Canelo beat.
Mm-hmm.
We have.
We've never seen Crawford beat though.
We've never seen him beat, bro. But Crawford has Crawford ever fought anybody like Canelo, bro?
Yes.
Like
no, that's a lie. I lied.
He's too big, of course, and we all know that Crawford is moving up 2 weight classes. But I'm gonna look directly in this camera, and I'm going to say I am one who has bet against Terrence Bud Crawford before. Errol Spence, I put my money on you. I still got love for your big fish, you know what I'm saying? Jamaican, hey, I rock with you. But I will never, ever put my money against Terrence Bud Crawford again after what he did to Errol. Bro, I'm going Terrence Bud Crawford against Canelo, dog. I got to. He got too much dog. He got too much in him. He got too many tools he can go to.
Y'all heard him.
He a dog, bro.
I heard him.
He got too much.
Just like he said, I'll never bet against what he's seen happen to Earl. I will never bet against somebody whose mama paid neighborhood kids to beat their son up. Cam, did you hear what I just said?
I heard the story.
Okay, and on top of that, I will never bet against somebody whose mama say, I don't need to tell my son I love him. He know it. He don't need to hear it. And then the next clip say, all I wanted to hear was my mama say I love you.
Dog.
That had a lot going on.
Different.
No.
Yeah, a lot going on.
But I will never, I will never bet against you. My money on you.
Hey, my buddy.
Just know that.
My buddy is on that boy Bud, dog.
Just know that.
Bud different, bro. He compete everything he do. I see the all access stuff, bro. He compete everything. Everything is competition. He just want to outwork you. So it's just like when you've seen somebody be beat before, you can see it happen again. Now I could never see Earl getting beat. After that, boy, it's like, dang, man.
Any nigga that's made millions and still wear Hanes boxers, I can't bet against them, bro. I can't bet against them, bro.
That's verified.
I can't bet against you, bro.
No, he a dog, man.
And struggle.
I think the first couple rounds he just gonna test Canelo power, see where he at, because he in a different class.
Talking like y'all really talking like he's gonna be in the control of this fight. Y'all really talking like he's just gonna just dog.
Nope, I'm not saying that.
But that's what y'all talking about. But the first few rounds, he just gonna test his power.
He gonna feel his power.
For the last 3 or 4 fights,
going to be in control of this fight.
For the last 3 or 4 fights, we've seen Canelo not fight. We've seen him brawl.
And we've seen him not set up anything, just throw haymakers.
Just throw straight power shots. That's not going to work.
That ain't going to work.
When it comes to Canelo, let one of the things hit. Let one of the things hit, see what happens.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's in a different weight class.
Y'all blinded your fans. You're blinded by you're blinded his fans.
Listen to what I'm saying.
No.
He's going to test that power because he's at 168 now. He's going to test the power. See, all right, let me see what Canelo coming with.
Point in his life,
you might be right. We going to see.
He going to 2 weight classes.
Hey, when we went to go see Floyd fight Canelo with Bo Weezy, how old was he?
We was jets. We was young. We was really
young.
We was like
we always saw together.
Yeah, we was like sophomores in high school, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say. High school, bro.
Yeah, like 16, maybe.
So
babies, bro.
We've seen the best of Canelo, bro.
I wouldn't even say Canelo was at his best then, bro.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't.
He was young. He was young. But he was finding his feet.
But I'm saying this fight game put some wear and tear on you.
Nah, for sure.
And he done fought a long time.
For sure.
All right.
Absolutely.
But
he wanted this one, bro.
Okay.
He wants this. Okay. This is different. You getting maximum
effort. He wanted Bivol.
Yeah.
He wanted Bivol.
He didn't want to.
And guess what happened when Bivol? He went and lost.
But y'all talking like he hasn't learned his lessons.
And this is what I'm gonna say about
this. This is older Canelo. He's learned his lessons. He's fought who he needed to fight. He's seen everything he needs to see.
This is what I'm gonna say about Bivol as well. He lost to a very simple game plan. Bivol was straight 1-2,
straight
jab, 1-2. That's it. That's all Bivol had.
Move around the ring.
Terrence Bud Crawford has way more to his game than what Bivol had. Now, granted, Bivol is a bigger man, way bigger man. Yes, he is.
Yep.
But I'm saying Terrence Crawford's his overall skill set, he has way more tools than anybody that Canelo has seen besides Floyd, of course.
Yeah. And I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying, y'all gonna see one good lick get in there. Y'all gonna see Bud like I ain't never seen Bud before.
You know what you gonna see? You actually gonna see Floyd, excuse me. Bud gonna outbox this man so bad, Canelo gonna have flashbacks of when he was fighting Floyd.
Floyd 2.0, that what you calling?
He gonna throw that haymaker. Canelo gonna step back and he gonna look. He's doing that.
You saying Floyd 2.0?
This is what's gonna happen, bro. Terrence is gonna pick this boy apart. Please don't be surprised when it happens. I'm telling you now. Please do not be surprised when it happens. Cause I won't be. I'm telling you, I won't. I've seen it happen.
Nah,
I'm not arguing technicals.
Yeah,
I think all day, Bud got it.
Technical,
but it's a fight, bro.
That catch
this
1-2.
Is a fight, bro.
I'm telling you,
That's a fight, bro.
If it's a fight, Bud go with. I'm telling you.
And y'all acting like Canelo ain't got nothing to prove, bro. He got people out there like y'all think he was getting walked, bro.
But what's worse is I saw Earl hit Bud with the best combination of the night, and 2 seconds later, Earl was on the mat.
He like that, bro.
But we also done seen
that. He's dangerous.
In Canelo defense, we've also seen Canelo get hit with a shot, and I say,
yes, I agree.
By Triple G, and literally, this all they do to his head, bro. They just move his head and he just keep coming forward, bro. That's a different dude, bro.
I also kind of lost a little bit of respect for Canelo because he got a couple of those PED allegations. So
yeah,
it's like anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like I get it, like y'all gotta recover, and I can't really imagine what y'all go through, especially y'all literally are fighting.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of these people do it natural. A lot of people go through the grind, and you are considered one of the best, and you got a couple allegations, a couple of them. I think there's 2. So it's like, you know,
yeah,
I'm rocking with Bud.
You can't cheat the game, especially when every time you get in there, you can't cheat the game because anytime you get in there, it's like life and death.
Yeah,
real deal, life and death. This is the only sport like.
Yeah,
you're having lingering effect. Well, football as well, but you're having lingering effects that night. You know what I'm saying? The same. Boxing is different. You don't play boxing, bro.
You can hear when cats go punch drunk, bro. Like you can hear when people have fought too much or taken too many hits to the head. You can it's a constant slur to the words. That
speech,
like it's scary. So
yeah, we gonna see,
something
man.
you don't play about.
Don't waste your money.
This weekend,
we gonna see Saturday night,
the 13th
on Netflix.
Yeah, 13th.
We gonna see Saturday night on Netflix.
Yes,
I love that.
Bob,
man, we gonna shift lanes, man. Oh yeah,
Netflix, please. Figure your shit out too. Excuse me.
It better not be buffered.
I'm telling you, boy.
We can't do that.
Hey, boy, I'm not. Because I will go to the cat.
cancel my subscription that night.
I will go to the
midstream.
If that cat head bobbing, yes, sir.
That cat head bobbing.
Yes, sir.
We locked in.
Go to the cat.
I will. Don't play.
Anywho, my bad.
Hey, no, for real. We gonna switch lanes, man. I don't know if y'all seen this story. Cierra changes her child's last name to Wilson. Now, this is her son with Future. Rap star Future. Future, you know what I'm saying? Dirty Soda. Yeah. That Future. Anyway, but yeah, so they changed their son together, changed the last name to Wilson, which is her current man, you know, who's in the NFL playing for New York Giants.
Yeah.
I thought this story was very interesting, bro.
Why you say that? Tell us more, Tro.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Changing that kid's last name to Wilson doesn't change his father.
Right.
Disrespectful type.
Like I think it's more of a disrespectful move than, you know what I'm saying, showing more appreciation to Russell. Because Russell, that's not going to make him treat the child any better that his last name is Wilson.
You did it more to spite the father rather than uplift the stepfather who stepped up.
1,000%.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And Russell may be doing, of course he may be doing things that, you know what I'm saying, this is all speculation. I don't know. We don't know anything about their relationship. This is all speculative. But we don't know what Russell is doing, but changing his name is not going to make Russell look at that kid any different. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to make him, I want to do more for him now because his last name Wilson.
Right.
So again, it's more like you're just trying to do it out of spite or to disrespect Future.
I can see that, but at the same time, I could also see it as like if he really ain't been around, you know what I'm saying? This is the guy who's like your dad, you know what I'm saying? I could see, because you see foster kids all the time get their name changed from like their biological father to their foster dad.
Kids.
Or adopted kids as well. So it's kind of like, I kind of see where she coming from, bruh. It might just be one of those things that just kind of makes sense. We don't know their relationship. Like I said, it's all speculative. But at the same time, I mean, that nigga ain't around.
Right, yeah. It could be an ant situation. He just monetarily there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I do feel what you're saying. Like, this is not changing the fact that you had a child with Future. Isn't his name Baby Future?
I don't know.
I thought his name was Future, literally.
Like, yeah.
I could be totally wrong.
I think it's like Little Future or like Baby Future or something. So it's like, it don't change the fact that it's now Little Future Wilson. And I hate that we even bringing a child into this, but it's like,
that's why I want to bring it.
But you should never. And I hate that it's kind of like a common tactic, but you should never use a child as like a ploy for like to hold over the baby daddy or hold, you know what I'm saying?
A trick.
Right. Like the Brittany Griner situation, like the
yes, bro.
Like,
not Brittany Griner. You talking about Brittany Renner?
Oh my God, I'm sorry, Brittany Griner.
I'm like, what did Brittany Griner do?
I'm sorry. But
a similar situation.
She been chilling.
A similar situation, but sticking with Cierra for a little bit, it's just I can see what you're saying by the guy is stepped up, and and maybe the other dude is not. You know what I'm saying? A part of life, so we don't know. It still is I feel like it's a slap in the face. It's like trying to mask over your old wounds.
No, I get what you're
see what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
I hope I'm trying to word this the correct way, because I want to be, you know what I'm saying, courteous to the audience as well. But it's like you're trying to erase your past, but you can't erase what God has brought here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all two have brought here. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I see what you're saying. It makes sense too, but it's like, what if that kind of brings that, like completes their family? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're a family now, and we got this kid whose last name is a little different. You know what I'm saying?
But I think we're family. That's what Nate's saying. Like y'all was already a family.
Yes.
This doesn't solidify like, now I have my family. Like
but
this is that.
I feel like it's symbolic though.
It could be, and I'm not saying they're wrong for doing it, but I'm saying y'all were a family with or without the same last name.
Right.
Y'all are whole with or without that last name. So I feel like you're bringing up old stuff. We're talking about it now because it's just like, it's news, because it's just like, why are you bringing up old things?
But maybe that's what the kid wanted.
Now that's a different story.
Yeah.
If that's what the kid requested, then there's no conversation to be had.
Yeah.
Because that's what the kid wanted.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Cam.
To be fair, should we be letting kids make those decisions?
Yeah, no, I think that's the one that's probably liable to make the decision.
That's deep.
So young though.
Yeah.
No, damn, no, yeah, that kid. If this kid is already so young and gets the concept like, this man is in my life more, and I want his last name because he's more of a father to me, that should speak way more volumes than the sour baby mama trying to get this. That should be like, because if I'm future, I'm like, damn, hold on, wait, why y'all did this? Wait, my baby mama tripping, and they're like, nah. Your son for the ask for this.
Because I will say, I have a hard time seeing that Cierra was doing this out of spite. I don't think this is a bitter baby mom situation.
Yeah.
I feel like this is I don't think he's digging up old wounds or anything like that. I feel like she just, it's like they thing. You know what I'm saying? Right, like they want to be like a family. Even though they already were our family.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Like, you know.
That's my only point.
Symbolic. It's like your name is now boom, boom. It's like, oh, wow. Like, that's
my
dad.
We all have the same last name, bang.
And they know my stepdaddy. Whatever,
I get that, but I just want my point to just, so that everybody's clear. It's just like, y'all were already a family.
Right.
Don't make it seem like the kid is isolated because his last name is different.
Yeah.
No, if Russell Wilson is taking care of the home, taking care of his wife and kids, y'all are a family.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Right. That's what it is.
But then you have other situations, like you were saying, like Brittany Renner, where you see that video?
What was going on, bro?
So I guess she called herself recording PJ Washington as he's coming to pick up the
custody exchange.
I saw that.
And she was like, "Oh, you need to spend more time with your baby." Da da da. And
which I thought was so crazy because her next words were, "You did this. This has happened 3 weeks in a row."
They crying.
So what is it? I need to spend more time with him, or did he just crying when I come and pick him up?
My words exactly.
I was
CBG.
so confused. You out of your own mouth. This happened 3 weeks in a row. So I'm like, this stupid.
My words exactly.
I'm sorry, but that was like what crossed my head. I'm like, this is like no sense, obviously bro. You just antagonizing the situation.
Yeah,
like
you're trying to get clicks, and it's just we don't know their situation either. But it's just like, why are you putting the spotlight on this?
Yeah. And then whoever was recording the camera, and you gave your son only has $11K in his bank account. Get a grip. And then second of all, you gave $100K to your whore. This is my wife. Yeah. Come on, and I'll give her $100K when I get home again. Bitch, I don't owe you nothing.
I don't owe.
What are we talking about? Why are you counting my pockets? Y'all hoes delusional, bro.
Be careful who you have kids with.
That's what it really for real.
Be careful who you have kids with.
For real. Because it becomes an issue later on because it's like, okay, their traumas and stuff like that are now bleeding onto you and your seed.
Because what is that for, bro? You could have, if you really felt that way, you could have had that exact same conversation without recording it. But you came prepared to record
social media. Now y'all, this little traumatic event that could have probably been forgot about in a couple weeks between y'all is now over social media and people getting clicks off of it for themselves.
But your kid's gonna be seeing it, bro.
Right? He gotta live with it.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't understand, bro. I won't understand it. Like you say, once you pull that phone out, it's a different situation. You're trying to invoke other people to put their to put their opinion on it to make this guy look like the bad guy instead of having that dialogue with the person that you actually have the problem with.
If you really feel that kind of way.
If you really feel that way. But I feel like it's just a ploy to get attention, to get more, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff like that. And she, bruh, I ain't right.
We don't even need to give it no more light.
Nah, for sure.
Shout out my nigga PJ.
Lastly, man, we got Thug, man. Thug speaks on Gunna. He gets an interview with Big Bang. Thug. That was a really good interview, man. I think it was really cool to see Young Thug sit down with somebody, and it seemed like he really had a respect for Big Bang too.
It did indeed.
So I really like that.
I didn't get to finish it. But I think I got like an hour and a half in, hour 15 minutes in. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But it did seem like because there was a part that I saw in the interview where he was like, "I don't think you really came home. What do you think what you say your acronym stood for?" And Thug was like truly humble on the guy. He's like, "Yeah, I don't think you did. I don't think you came home like that." And so like I don't think there was a lot of people that could really like I guess talk to him in
like
that kind of right, you know, and him,
you know what I'm saying,
and him not be like, "All right, nigga, I'm done with this," you know what I'm saying, I'm gone.
Yeah.
So it was very cool to at least see kind of whoever was interviewing him, because a lot of people give you cupcake questions and like not hold your feet to the fire, kind of give you questions you can skirt around. Like there was a lot of questions in that interview that it felt like he kind of had to answer directly or like explain himself a little bit more. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, like he did this and it is what it is. And nah, nigga, tell me what it was.
And it was somebody who understood being on that side too. You know what I'm saying? Right. So this ain't no, you know what I'm saying, no square dude.
Right.
He bought that as well. So I feel like that's why Thug respected it more, because it was just like, nah, okay, I know who you are as well, and I know, you know what I'm saying, what you don't put in. And if you're a regular, you know, civilian like myself who watching this, you don't understand a lot of the street code and stuff like that they talking about.
Right.
So it may just sound like kind of like ignorance, or it may just sound like, all right, bro, what are these dudes?
But that is the rules and stuff they choose to live by.
Exactly.
Right? So it's like you to a degree you have to abide by those rules.
If you a part of that life. Yeah. So the dude understood the rules of that world.
Yeah.
And he also, you know what I'm saying, seems to have, you know what I'm saying, I guess done the necessary work on himself to be like, okay, I understand what that world comes with.
Right.
So now let me try to shed light to you. Thug. And I feel like a real powerful moment in that was when Thug was talking about Gunna. The whole situation with him was like, what? You know, he was like, bro, you just played me some hard music, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why you didn't release that? He was like, bro, I ain't got my brother with me. Like my dog who was with me the whole time. Music don't feel the same without, you know what I'm saying, without your boy. I felt like that was a real vulnerable moment, and it was real tough to see a dude being that vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, with his boy, with his partner.
Right.
And like, dang, bro, like I really wish, you know what I'm saying, I really wish him and Thug and Gunna could really have that conversation to really lock things in.
And it kind of, from the parts that I've seen it do, seem like they need to have that conversation. Because he was like, because there was a part where Bank asked him, he was like, do you hate Thug? And he was like, I can't hate him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like there's a part where there does need to be a conversation had. But how we seeing things and how they describing things, it obviously is two different like situations. So I don't know if anything can be done, because like I said, like if what Thug is saying, like, oh, I did this for you, I did, you know what I'm saying, like, and I didn't even do this for you so I can sit here and say, oh, I did all this for you, I did this for you because I loved you, and you was my boy. And so for you to turn around and do this, like, so if it was really that, like,
mutual,
I can't see how I would be able to sit here and have a discussion with you, like, nigga, there ain't nothing for us to talk about. You feel what I'm saying?
Because he was facing life. So that's what the big issue was. I was facing life, and you almost were causing me to
solidify that.
Yes, to solidify that. So it was just like, dang, which I can understand, but it's just at the end of the day, you home now, and like you said, you can't even do regular things because it feels like an attachment is missing. And so it's like you need to have that conversation with that person. And I feel he kind of kept going back and forth. I don't want to talk to him. I want to hear what he got to say. Right. It was like it was a lot of back and forth. So it might be
facing life.
No, for real. It might be something like what I felt like the dude was going through the interview with Big Bang. I felt like he was trying to coach Thug through how you really feel and how the streets kind of make you really the streets make you want to feel. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably explain that.
No, because he even asked. He was like, why do you hate him then? He was like, do you think it's because when you got out, you saw him like getting the success that you thought you was going to have? And he was like, and it took Thug a minute. Thug was like, I don't know. And I was like, damn, like that was you know what I'm saying? Like hood philosophy, but it's like, damn, that was a good question. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was, you kind of, like I said, you holding his feet to the fire. You making him at least think about some of the stuff that he probably like, it was probably a lot of just anger while he was back there, and like, oh damn, like this nigga did me like this.
He's out, like, bro.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And you don't know where you gonna be in the next few months.
Yeah,
2 years. He was going. How long was he going for?
He's going 3 years. 3 years. I think a little over 3 years. Yeah.
He still got 15 to go. On probation, whatever it is.
It's on probation. I think it's on probation.
Whatever it is. I
don't want to know. Probation?
I don't never want to know.
Nah, for real. I don't never want to know.
Not interested.
Ain't life for me, boy. Nah, man.
Shout out Thug, man.
Y'all want to wrap it up, or y'all want to talk about it?
What you got?
Go ahead, bro.
Nothing, man. I really don't like the narrative behind like the expectations y'all put on players. Like, at least in college.
Okay.
Like the sports world. Like, just because Archie last name is Manning don't mean he's excused from the fact that he still got to go out there and prove himself.
For sure.
So just because y'all put all the expectation on like, oh, he's a Manning, so he might be this. Like, nobody forced that to be like true. That's just what we thought. So like, his first game, if he never took the spot from Quinn Ewers last year, what really gave y'all the expectation that he was gonna be the next thing smoking if this coming year? That's what I'm saying. They paid this cat Bryce Underwood $10 million in Michigan. He's starting his freshman year. Arch ain't started no freshman. So it's like, I don't understand why y'all the generational talent. That's my biggest thing. Like, why are y'all what's y'all's status for I guess like what makes y'all give somebody the title of a generational talent? I would like to hear y'all's opinion on that.
I think a generational talent is somebody who is a GOAT in either their respective sport or their respective area of expertise. Like, it's not something that can be repeated easily. I think that's a generational talent. Something you don't see often.
A generational talent. Yeah, a generational talent is someone that you see and you say that they are clearly above everybody that we've seen currently.
Yeah.
That's the generational part.
Like, that's special.
Right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, when LeBron James was coming out of high school, there was nobody in high school that could mess with LeBron James.
They call that nigga the chosen one.
You're the chosen one.
Correct.
You are generational.
Correct.
Zion Williamson, I believe, he looked like a generational talent.
Was on pace to be a generational talent. Correct.
It looked like it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it looked like
Zion Williamson was on pace to be a generational talent.
Because in high school, it was like, bro, nobody can mess with this kid. He's bigger, he's stronger, he's faster than everybody. He looks like the next guy. Yeah. Now, when you put him around other guys,
it starts to taper off.
Yes,
so that's where I think that generational talent conversation starts to taper off. In my opinion, I don't think a generational talent, you can be the best of, like, I don't know how to word this, because I think what you said was nice, Cam, how you described it. So I guess, like, if you can be described as a generational talent if you were the best of your, like, time in, like, in the NFL. Like, let's say you weren't that great in college, but you dominated in the NFL.
Yes.
You can have a argument to have generational talent. But in my head, when I think of generational talent, I'm thinking of somebody like LeBron.
Yeah.
Somebody from the ages of high school, he was amongst the best or the best, and there was no discussion about it. Somebody like Derrick Henry. Like, since the ages of high school, there was no discussion, no debate. Oh, man, I might take this over. No. Derrick Henry was hands down, in my opinion, the best running back of our time.
Yeah.
And in college, too. Agree. He won the Heisman. So he was the best or amongst the best of all time in college. And now we get to the NFL.
And he's still doing
it.
Best. Still
just like LeBron, he's 23 years. We're going on year 23. That's a generational talent. We can't. Yeah. You know, that's how I would look at it. Like, I don't think we're using the term too loosely. Like
1,000%.
Who do you feel like we using it too loosely?
On Archie Manning. Yes, that's not.
Yeah. Who's calling him a generational talent?
A lot of people were.
I did hear people saying that.
A lot of people were.
That's bad. That's way
until that first game.
And I'm not trying to sound like a hater, but I think a little bit on Shador too. Like,
you're right.
It's a different thing with him because he's calling himself legendary. Let me make sure I'm talking to the mic. He's calling himself legendary. I haven't heard anybody really speak saying that he's going to be one of the guys.
Yeah.
And I have no problem with Shador calling himself legendary.
No, I don't either.
Be confident.
Be confident in yourself.
Right.
Because he's really good. He's talented. I don't know why no NFL exec seen that, but, you know, I can see that sitting from my couch. But that's another subject for another day. But you are correct. But I think generational talent, it translates through every level. That would say my criteria.
I think that's dangerous.
Translate.
I think that's dangerous though, because you brought
like Travis Hunter, generational talent so far.
Even then, I feel like
a generational player.
I'm not saying he's a generational player because it depends. Like Tim Tebow, for example. I think when we're talking about somebody like Derrick Henry, you can say Derrick Henry is a generational football player. But Tim Tebow would be a generational college football player. While Derrick Henry's reign definitely extends, his scope extends beyond just that one period of profession. That doesn't necessarily discredit Tebow what he did. Like, that was generational.
And I hear you.
You see what I'm saying?
But that's where
I. But he's a generational college football player.
Okay, he's a generational, but a generational talent is where I'm. That's where I'm. If you're giving somebody a generational talent label, in my head, you're somebody like LeBron James, Derrick Henry. You've dominated from the moment you touch this ball to the moment you hang it up.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I feel like
if you're talking about talent, that is a little different.
I feel like what you're saying is it's making so many small little niches. It's making so many small little holes. Oh, you're a generational player in high school, you know what I'm saying, in California. Like, no, you keep shrinking the margin.
Right.
It's either you're generational or you're not.
So let me ask you something.
So the moment if you're from California, if you go to Texas,
they
gonna be like, damn, that boy was fire.
Yes.
When you go from California, Texas to Florida, hey, I don't know who that boy was from California, but when we saw that boy boxing, I don't know who he was. We were like, hey, I don't know who he is, but he's
really good. Yeah,
he got it.
I forgot.
So there's like flashes like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go and you move the needle like that, I think that's when you can give yourself the label of, hey, I was, generational talent.
So let me ask you. I want to hear two people. I want to ask. My first one, D Rose. Is D Rose a generational player?
Yes. How is he not?
I can't say
D Rose.
National champion. He was the league MVP. I think he broke records at Chicago. Don't quote me on that, but D Rose was, and he was solely held back by injury. There was the forever question mark on Derrick Rose because he came back up. That's why the nigga cried when he dropped 50. He was like, bro, I didn't even know I could do this anymore.
I understand.
People didn't think I could do this anymore.
D Rose is a great player, but you say generational though, bro.
Yes.
You said generational.
National champion. Yes, national champion.
It's not a lot of those guys, bro. I'm gonna just keep it. It's like the Hall of Fame. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all criteria, there's not a lot of
high school All-American, bro. Yes, Derrick Rose is a generational player. I'm not gonna let them do this.
No, what I'm saying is
I'm not gonna let them do this.
This is what I don't want to do. This is what I don't want to do though. I don't want to do like the Hall of Fame where you got guys in the Hall of Fame we don't know their name who shouldn't even be in there, and it still be like what's I think
talent.
Like Prime was saying. It's like the Hall of Very Good now. I need a different jacket. Prime. Prime is generational. Prime is different. Solidified.
Definitely.
LeBron James solidified.
Definitely.
Kobe Bryant solidified. People names you like. You don't even.
Shaq solidified.
Never have the question.
You don't question that.
Now let me ask you somebody. I got somebody else. The second name, Lamar Jackson. Is Lamar Jackson generational?
I got it.
Yes.
Or is he a part of the league of very good? No, very, very good.
Generational.
You see what I'm saying?
It's still out.
But now everybody's generational.
It's not still.
If Lamar's generational, Josh Allen generational.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And if Josh Allen generational, Aaron Rodgers generational.
That's what I'm saying.
Aaron Rodgers generational, Dak generational.
He's not.
Not everybody's generational, bro.
No, because Josh Allen didn't win no Heisman. Lamar did. What are you talking about? Lamar Allen. That was so. Oh my God. Lamar Jackson took a Louisville team that you could not name another person on that Louisville team. To head-to-head, I think it was like a 45-44 to Clemson, who went on to win the national championship that year. Don't ever play with 8. Don't do that. Two-time league MVP. Talking about not a generational talent.
But is he generational?
He got the same.
He hasn't won a chip.
What do you mean?
He hasn't won a chip.
Thank you.
But you said somebody who's the top of their profession.
Yes,
he hasn't won a chip.
I said he is either the best or mentioned with the best. Through his whole generation, he's mentioned with the best now. But is he gonna be mentioned with the best all time? Yes.
You're talking about all time great quarterbacks.
Is Michael Vick mentioned up there? Because he broke Michael Vick's record for most passing yards and rushing yards in a single season. He's broken that record.
I would argue that Vick isn't all time. I don't think you're talking about greatest quarterback all time. I don't think Vick comes. He might be mentioned. He might be a footnote. But how you wrap the show up? How you wrap the show up? How you wrap the show up? What the nigga said? This out the moment. This. And I'm glad you brought up what Lamar did in college, because now let's talk about, because he hasn't done much. Well, he hasn't done much in the league because he's doing a lot in the league.
Yes,
shout out to Ravens. But I'm saying that let's look at Cam Newton. Are you going to say that Cam Newton isn't a generational talent?
I'm not saying
we're going to say after how far, because he won an MVP. He won an MVP.
I would call Cam Newton generational.
He won his MVP.
Yes,
he took his team all the way to Super Bowl. But see, if Cam Newton is generational, everybody's generational.
No.
Actually, I'm taking that back. Not everybody's generational, but look how many people you're allowing in now. Like, where do we draw the line?
That's because generational, y'all are confusing what I'm saying. A generational talent is not Hall of Fame. I agree with you. The stipulations need to be changed for Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
A generational talent, I am being named amongst the best, or I am the best at what I do on every stage that I've stepped on. How is that not considered me a generational talent?
I'm being the best. To be the best, I think you should win.
Y'all know a generation is like
but there's two. Somebody has to. But the two best teams go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but
also
there was times where on that Cam Newton and Carolina team was like, it's Cam Newton, and that's it.
They had a great defense though.
They had a decent defense, but it wasn't generational.
Like, you saw what LeBron had in Cleveland. What you gonna do with it?
So he's been in the finals 10 times. He's only got 4. That's 40%. That's a failing grade. So what are we talking about?
I just don't know, guys.
I need you to clearly define what generational is. Not generational.
Has to be
the fact that you said D Rose,
a period of time. Generational has to be a period of time.
Thank you.
It can't be 1 year. It can't be, because it's like a generation. What we call a generation. If you got your father and yourself and your grandfather, it's 3 generations. So it has to be an extended period of time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So from high school to college to your profession, were you mentioned with the best or the best during the whole time? It can't be just one of them. You can't be, he was kind of okay in high school, he was kind of okay in college, and then he really got good. No, I don't consider that a generational talent.
But now you're talking about Tom Brady.
I don't consider a generational talent. Come on, I hear you. Like I said,
let's wrap up, Nate. How you do it again? Here we go. Go ahead, bro.
I agreed with your point earlier I said that can be considered. My take on it was, I've already explained it 3 times. I'm not finna sit here and beat a dead horse. But
let me say this: if Tom Brady is not generational, nobody's generational.
Okay, let me just finish with this then. So Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook, generational?
Yeah.
Generational athlete, not a generational basketball player.
All right, yep, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Man, we want to thank y'all for tuning in to DimeTalk, man. We want to thank y'all for commenting, thank y'all for liking, but most importantly, subscribe. We can't do none of this. Without y'all, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank y'all for locking in. Thank y'all for locking in with us. We out.
Take it easy.
Be easy.
I can't believe
that's freaking funny, bro. I can't believe it.